चल के तुझे मैं लेके चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले. We all love to go on vacations, don't we? We all have our reasons to go. It may be boredom from work or fun with friends and family. It may be walk in the nature or adventure. It may be peace, or for some lazy people like me, it could be sleep. There are several reasons. The most important question is to decide the destination, where to go. Your mind sways from US to UAE, from Bangkok to Bali, or from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Where to it's difficult to decide. Have you ever Googled how much Indians spend on vacations every year? It is a humongous amount of 4 lakh crores. That means 4 with 12 zeros. And approximately half of it is spent on foreign tour and travel. Where is this money going to? Who is being benefited? Can't this money be utilized to develop our country? Can't this money be used to make India the third largest economy? These are some of the questions that needs to be answered. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Poonam Jain, and I firmly believe in Dekho Apna Desh. And from the core of my heart, I feel that this is the idea worth spreading. Why? Because it is estimated that in 2025, domestic tour and travel is going to contribute $250 billion to India's GDP. For last so many years, US has been at #1 position with its powerful tour and travel system that contributed $2.36 trillion to its economy, followed by China, Germany, Japan, India being at #8. Not only GDP, tour and travel is the key driver for all the economic and social growth of any country. It offers job opportunities to millions of people directly or indirectly. It is the source of bread and butter for so many. So if people like you and me travel within India, we are not only contributing local artisans or local business, but we are also contributing in the development of infrastructure. We are bringing back to life all those tourist spots which are now forgotten because of lack of public interest. It is sad. It is sad that so much of amount moves out, so much of capital moves from Indian economy, which could have contributed in our development. So that is too much of economics. Let's now shift to something lighter. Can you appreciate the taste of Rajasthani kat bafla without actually eating it? Litti chokha, thepla, dhokla, Amritsari kulcha, and many more. Each state has its own cuisine. And to taste all these mouth-watering savories, you need to travel local. And this could be a reason to travel local for food-loving people like me. India is a land of vast cultural diversity. The song, Lambi Judai, is so mesmerizing on screen. Imagine experiencing it live. The different dance forms, Kalbelia, Mohini Attam, Bhangra, or Bihu, they depict the tradition of each and every state. Last year, I happened to be in Surat during Navratra and was taken aback by the energy and enthusiasm of the entire city. Don't you think it is our responsibility to take our kids to different states to make them aware about the traditions, about the culture, about the Indian history, and about the Indian scientists and Indian mathematicians, about the Jantar Mantars and the tradition, so that they can develop love for their country. And when they go abroad to study, they come back to India. Otherwise, loving their country is a far-fetched dream. They are not even bothered about their family or relatives. It is hard to believe that we all know about Statue of Liberty, but are not aware about Statue of Unity and Statue of Belief. We are not aware about Lakshadweep, but are longing to go to Maldives. We are not aware about the stunning coral reefs of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but know about the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. The Coorg in Karnataka is Scotland of India. LAP is Venice of the East. Dear friends, just visit once. Enjoy the white, serene beauty of Himalayas in Ladakh, Gulmarg, or Pahalgaon. Get lost in the biodiversity of Western Ghats with over 7,000 species of flora and fauna. Enjoy the beach of Goa or just roam in the sands of Jaisalmer. Or get enchanted by the mystic beauty of Kashi. India has too much to offer. India has too varied to offer. Each and every place is a gem. Moreover, India is famous for its spiritual and religious tourism. We attract tourists from all over the world. They come to India for self-discovery. Be it Char Dham or 12 Jyotirling, be it Meenakshi Temple or Ayodhya Temple, each and every temple, and can you believe there are more than 6.5 lakh temples in India. Each and every temple attracts tourists. Now you must be wondering what you can do as an individual. It is very simple. Select a local destination over international destination, enjoy, and share your pics on social media. That is very simple. Because that starts a cycle. If you go, your friends or friends would go, and then their relatives would go, and this is going to boost the tourism. In the end, I would like to sum up. As citizens of India, you have the choice to decide where you expend. So direct your expenses in such a way that it benefits our country. Every trip you make within the country is not only a journey of discovery, but is also a vote for social and economic well-being. So dear friends, select wisely and contribute to make India prosperous so that we can fulfill the dream of Viksit Bharat at 2047. You now have the wings, so let's fly to where our roots hold the ground. Jai Bharat.